Hey there, guys. I almost forgot to unmute. Almost. Caught myself at the last second. How are we today? How's it going? Welcome in. Good to have y'all here. We are on my Catalina island. It is the creative island, and we started on the coffee shop build last week, and so hopefully we can get mostly done tonight. Fingers crossed anyway. Big shout outs real quick before we get started on the heavy lifting here. A big thank you to Kathleen Crotow, Susie T, Jackie, Shay, Serene's Legend, MZY Ma'am 1, and Kath H. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Had an influx of a lot of new people after the Dinkathon, so it's good to see some new faces. Hey, Susan, welcome in. How's it going? Did you have a good day? Had the grandkids? Isn't it like the last run before summer is over for them? Are they like you got? Are they like our kids here? I think they go back to school like August 5th. That is just wrong on so many levels, I feel like. I didn't go back to school until after Labor Day. I mean, I think I was in like junior high and they started kind of bumping it up like a week or two. Hey, Amanda's crafty side. Long time no see. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. We're going to go get some new tools because these are almost dead and we can't have that. And then I need a shovel. I've been building something, you guys. They go back July 30th. What the hell? Did they at least get out like the beginning of May? That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Wow. That blows my mind. I've been working. Hey, Nick, how are you? Good to see you. I've been working on something. I'm going to show y'all on the map. This is by far, I think, one of the hardest things I've ever built in this game. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of brain power it took to figure this out and make it look right was way too much. They are doing the new thing where they get 2 weeks off several times a year. Oh, so they're gonna do like all year school, maybe? Mostly. I have a video coming on that build. It's not finished. It's about halfway done. Maybe a little more than halfway done. So stay tuned for that video when it comes out. It's something different for me. It's not architectural. And then once it's built and the video comes out, we'll have to put it to use. All right, so for those of you who know, who've been around a while, coffee shops were like a big deal for me. Like a year and a half ago. I built one with Jersey and then everybody was like, build a coffee shop with me. So this is like our 2.0 version. And as per usual, when I start a build and then have to stop because it gets late, I'm like, I don't remember the things. What were we gonna do? How was I, what was I doing? They get out in late May. Oy. Still, that's rough. It just doesn't feel like you get much of a summer, you know? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this over there and create windows on the side as well. I think that will make more sense. So we're gonna get going. We're doing the thing. Has everybody had a good week so far? It's gonna be Friday tomorrow for most everybody. Or maybe it's already Friday for you now. Oh, did y'all hear that Connie Francis died? She has had a resurgence of popularity lately with that pretty little baby on TikTok. My grandparents actually had one of her records, and that's how I know her. Originally. Wait, is this too high? No. Okay. Okay, I think that's how I have it over here. Yes. Okay, perfect. I don't think we've decided on what we're gonna, or what do we want to do? Do we want to do display cases for windows? Do we want to do the old reliable? Do we want to put mirrors? Mirrors is another funny word. that is hard to say. Also, I was on the struggle bus trying to figure out what to do with the color scheme, and I think we decided on the brick and the smooth concrete and the black marble. Yeah, I think I liked this combination of things the best. But we could always mix and match. You know, do something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Also, I gotta take those. I'm gonna have to take these down and put pathing underneath them. I'm becoming like Jersey, where I just leave everything red dirt for the longest time. That man is rubbing off on me, and not in good ways. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, break up all that smooth concrete, maybe. And I think we did this over there. Or did we do brick? We might have done brick. Oh, we did nothing. Aha! I don't hate it. At this point, that's a winning, what you call it? Winning combo. I don't hate it. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's see here. I think we gotta chop it down. Should I put the black? I think I should probably put the black. Or should I put brick under here? It will show up as a pattern on the map, you know? And sometimes that's important. Aesthetics are important. All right. Don't forget to vote in my silly little poll. I need y'all to Okay, how did I do this the last time? Decide what game we're gonna play on Saturday. Also, if you're a member, we will be doing the members only stream Friday night. So if you live on the other side of the world, you can possibly join us. I will try to alternate them as best I can. Do, you know, one on a Saturday afternoon and one on a Friday night, perhaps. So that we can, you know, maximize participation for everyone, no matter what time zone you're in. Okay, so maybe... Do we want to do that? Oh, I don't know. Decisions. It was a long day at work. I'm not about the decision making at the moment. I'm kind of like over it. You know? It's like if I have to make one more damn decision, I might lose it. That is what it feels like. I think we should do some brick. Just to, you know, break things up. And also, we've got these flower boxes. Maybe, maybe. Oh, I deleted a lot of stuff in my... So that I could, hold, other things for the other builds. You know how it goes. Kathleen, hello! You did make it. How's it going? Good to see you here. Recently had a baby? Am I putting the right person together with the name? I hope so. I have a shit memory. Just saying. I do my best, but it's not always great. Not always great. So yes, come be a part, if you're a member, come be a part of the members only stream tomorrow night. We're going to build on our community island. And then be one of the people who decides what game we play on Saturday. You know, this all needs to be the same. So perhaps I can stop falling off the roof. That might be difficult. Yeah, that looks less odd. There we go. There we go. What if... What do y'all think? I kind of like that. It's looking pretty good. Yes, baby. Oh, okay, good, good, good. I'm so glad that sometimes my brain works correctly. Sometimes not. All right. Okay, let me... Ugh. I wish there was a quicker way to do this in mouse and keyboard. Let me put this in this back and then put this in this back out. So I need y'all to pick one for the windows. Jeez Louise. Sorry about that. Let me make y'all sick while we're at it. Display cases for windows. Room divider. Yay. Let me hear you say, jump, jump. Crisscross will make ya jump, jump. I'm also thinking about... I had an idea last week, and now it's like flittered away about doing like a double row of pergolas, have covered seating, and then have an open area out here and maybe just put umbrellas. But, hey, Hunter, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. What if we put, pardon me, some trees in between the layers of pergolas to add an extra, like, I mean, this may look total crap, but I kind of want to bring in some green, you know? What do we think? Also, I think I'm gonna have to build this up. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I can only be expected to do so many things correctly at a time, and this is not going to be one of them. Oh my gosh, you guys. Huh. I don't know if any of y'all keep up with the social media happenings and the TikTok dramas. But have y'all seen the thing about this couple at a Coldplay concert that got caught having an affair and now the whole world is talking about it? AJ, she gonna share some talent with the rest of us? Girl, what you mean? I got nothing. Look at this. This is kind of pitiful. I think the best thing in this downtown, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. The townhomes are pretty spiffy, but I didn't do a lot of that. That was Nate and SunnyAnn. But I think this cinema is still probably my favorite. I don't know. It's just something about it. The diner's not too shabby either. All right, let's get back to Mugged. This was Rymanora's suggestion for the name. I'm good, just trying to figure out how to get Yard Set Simulator to work on my laptop. I had the hardest time playing that game, and I think I probably would have had fun with it, but I could not. It had some bugs for me that were difficult to make it work right. I should probably try it again. The developers are really nice. Husband-wife team. What do we think? AJ, how you doing? It's good to have you here. I know I probably stream at an awkward time for a lot of people. Although, are you in the US? Now my brain is like, wait, what? All right, I'm gonna put down, I'm gonna dirt print up and put down the pergolas and see if we like the double layered effect or if we think that's dumb. Because if it's dumb, we won't do that. Oh, guess what? Tomorrow's going to be spring in the game, you guys. I'm super excited about that. We're supposed to be getting remnants of a tropical depression tomorrow. So fingers crossed it's not going to be as bad as it can be. I'm having my hot drink before I head to sleep. Oh, UK. That's okay. That's what I thought. But I was like, I don't trust my memory. Well, that's nice. What's your hot beverage of choice? Is it cocoa? Tea? Being a Brit? One of the local restaurants, McAllister's, was giving away free tea all day today. Now, it's not the tea that you guys drink. It is iced tea, which I know y'all don't think counts, and that's fine. I get it. A lot of people think iced coffee isn't a thing either. So yeah, Hunter, if you get it figured out, let me know. I feel like I had the hardest time getting that game to work for me. And I think it would have been fun otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, ha, ha, I can count. Okay, which direction is it going? Okay, it's going that way. So... and just imagine there's... so I'm kind of modeling... the idea came to me because there's this coffee shop in Galveston on the Strand, which is down... it's close to where all the cruise ships dock. Oh, shoot, that's not right. The Strand area of Galveston. And they've got this coffee shop out on one of the streets. And it's a tiny little coffee shop on the inside. I don't think you can actually sit... there might be like 2 tables. 2 little tiny, like, 2-seater tables. And then they have this beautiful outside area that has these pergolas and, like, trellises with, like, all this plant life growing on it. Like, vines and wisteria, and there's all these potted plants everywhere. And it just looks like this really beautiful garden oasis to have coffee in. And so that was kind of my inspiration for the outdoor seating portion of this monstrosity that we're building currently. I'm not sure it's given me the same vibe per se. I need crawling vines. James, can I have a pergola that has vines that crawl up the sides and drape, kind of like the one in Animal Crossing? Please and thank you. It's probably not having the GPU or something, but I'm gonna try. Mine, I think, was a bug. Mine was a bug for sure. I don't think it was my computer. I think it was like a bug with the game. My game was like cray cray. All right, do we hate this? I can't decide. I mean, you might need like some tables and chairs to like visualize better. I know I usually do. So, which tables shall we use? All right, cool. Well, I hope your computer's strong enough for that. Sometimes it can be a pickle. I really love this table. I just don't think it matches the color scheme we've got going on. So I need one in a dark wood. If I could get that, that would be amazing. I guess we're going to do the old table. And then what kind of chairs? I'm kind of thinking maybe some green chairs. I do like these. I use these a lot. Are y'all bored with that yet? I'm a one-trick pony, y'all. One-trick pony. Don't let anyone fool you. Oh, goodness. Hey, Echidna. How we hanging? Boom. I'm not in that... maybe it'll be fine. And I could put like a table and chairs right here. And then maybe some like potted plants here. Oh, this is throwing me off. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. What the heck am I thinking? That is the wrong spot. Anybody have any big plans this weekend? Maybe I should put them closer together. Nope, that's not right. Screw it. No. Also, I'm not sure I like... Ugh! I hate when I do that. I'm not sure I like them that close together. I think there needs to be more space. Hoop on a stick. I'm telling you. Okay. There we go. Hallelujah, Jafar. We made it. I wonder if I should do a bigger table and do 4 chairs around it. The little inspo area that I'm kind of basing this off of had small little bistro tables like this. I don't know. And then I would think we could go drop down a level. And then have the other patio out here with like umbrellas and tables and stuff. And maybe a few up along, like we'll put up a fence or something so that way, you know, people can't just walk in. Rude. Also, I've got to decide what pathing to use. If y'all have any brilliant ideas, please pass them on. Let's see here. I did not give myself enough room. So what if I did... Ooh, I had an idea. I had a thought. What if... Jeez. The ad's gonna give you... Is it loud? I have no control over the... Ooh, I like that. But then I can't put plants there. Oh, damn it. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. I mean, why must it be so difficult? Oh, wait. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that there. Just kidding. Just kidding. Carrie, how's it going? I'm on the struggle bus, as per usual. That's nothing new. I hope you're having a good day, good night. You know, that's not... I don't mind that. See, it kind of looks like the lights are hanging. I would use the festoon lights, except that I can't fit them in between the trees. We need one that's 2 wide. And we need one that's 3 wide. Oh. One of those, like, if you get attacked necklaces. I do so enjoy... I like that. Now, here's the thing. I'm making an L shape, so that's going to be interesting. Let me pick this up and throw it over here. I don't understand why sometimes it throws it and sometimes it just drops it straight down. Okay. Well, now I'm going to have to dirt print all of this too. So what do y'all think I should use as the pathing? Should I use hardwood? Like the hardwood pathing? Should I use the brick? I might use the brick. Uh-oh, if I'm going to put trees, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need it to be 5. There we go. This is going out into the water more than I was expecting that it would. Oops. Oh well. Best laid plans of mice and men, right? Fantasy Life is winning. I am a little surprised by that, considering that that is not usually a very popular stream when I do it. Honestly, when I gave y'all those 4 choices, I had no idea. I never, like, y'all always surprise me. Oh, y'all, I might get a fancy headset with this new phone system that we've ordered for work. Like where like the little, like with the little thing, and like I could click it and answer the phone. Hello, Dr. Smith's office. Sarah speaking. Instead of having to like sit there and hold the phone while I'm like typing away, I've got like a crick in my neck every day because of that. Remember back in the 80s when they'd have those big like things you put on the back of a phone so it would hook on, and it would put it like, it would bridge the gap between your shoulder and your neck. Are y'all too young for that? Probably so. I remember them. I haven't seen one in a very long time, but I remember when those were a thing. Definitely, and you're gonna have to do something. So my boss's wife, who works up at the office with us, she's doing all of the scanning of the documents that need to go in for our digital switchover. And she was like, yeah, y'all definitely need headsets. The shoulder rest thing I remember seeing in movies most recently. Yeah. I remember it in real life, but yeah, I'm glad that y'all have at least seen it in TV and movies. You remember them too, Amanda? Yay, my people! I found my people. I was watching this video the other day. I think it was a short where this person was interviewing like 16, 17, and 18-year-olds and was asking them what year did you have to be born in to be considered old? Take a guess at what year they said. Just guess. You know, I'm thinking in my brain these days, you know, to be considered old, you have to be born in like 1935. But these little turds. Oh no, Hunter. You're dead wrong. Good guess, but you're dead wrong. Y'all aren't gonna get it. A majority of them said 2002. And one girl said, well, obviously anybody born in the 1900s is considered old. She's a little bitch. Like, what? (2000, 2002). That was roughly the range. Oh, right? I was just like, okay, so this person woke up and chose violence. That's great. Good to know, good to know. Oh, I could put a tree here. I was like, why is this not working out? 2002. I guess so. I texted my daughter and I said, well, apparently you're decrepit and ancient. She was born in 1999. My oldest daughter was born in 99. Yeah. Can you believe that? I laughed. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Oh, yeah. That was crazy to me. 2002. I guess if you're like, I don't know. I remember being 10 years old and riding the school bus, right? And our school bus driver was a college kid who did it as like a part-time job to make money, and then went to class after he dropped us off. And I was 10, so I was in the 5th grade. And he was 20. So he was 10 years older than us. And I remember thinking, that's not too bad, right? But I remember thinking my parents' age, like 40, 45, whatever age they were when I was 10. Quick math. Yeah, 40. You know, thinking my dad was like, you know, like super old. But the 20 wasn't that big of a deal. I was like, that's not that far away from me. Hey, Grammy Q, how are you? Good to see you here. I thought you were around my age. Yeah, I was born in the 70s, but close enough, right? Close enough. All right, is this looking dumb? I feel like the more I do this, the stupider it starts to look. Ooh, what if... Where's my pinchers? My left eye is watering. Does anybody ever have that randomly happen to them? Like, what is that about? I dislike it immensely. This is not going to be even. It's not going to be even. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, so I'm probably going to need to go to sleep. Oops. Also, what is with this little squatty tree here? I'm not a fan. Oh, this is what we built last week, in case y'all missed it. This is like the little back deck patio area for the townhomes. And I think after much brain power, we finally made it work. I think it turned out really, really good. I got this little nature area here, too. That just means there's an awesome time growing up. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I think I wouldn't want to be a kid today. That's all I gotta say. I wouldn't want to be a kid today. The internet exists, and people are... What in the hell? It is spring! I beg your finest pardon. What the heck? What the heck? It says rain. My game's broken. The internet was just becoming a thing when I was like a senior in high school. Another little squatty little tree. Look at this damn thing. Ugh. I don't know. 67. What a good year. I think I'm gonna... Okay, see, this is where I'm getting messed up a little bit. I guess I could put a tree here. Hey, Dad plays bad. What's up? I won't either. They're too rude with no manners. How's it going? Did you get your kiddo all moved home? I know y'all were working on that this past weekend, right? Was this past weekend? I am... Okay, so I'm thinking... This is a lot of red dirt right now. But... I could leave the, like... out, like, the open air patio part to be with, like, not built up at all. It could just stay ground level. What do y'all think? All moved. What an adventure. Moving is the worst. So I'm sure y'all are ready to have that behind you. Also, I was gonna do something here. Y'all remember what that was? Because I don't. Tell Boozy I said hello. Sorry I missed the stream. Is it Tuesday? I had to switch my therapy over to Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays. What did I do over here? Because somebody who didn't know any better took my spot on Wednesday night. My therapist was like, I'm gonna find out who it is and ask if they'll move. And I was like, no, don't do that. I'll just do Tuesday nights for a while. I kind of like that it's not squared off there. No worries, all good. Well, good. I definitely need to make some decisions about what to do with the floor. That's going to be a lot of brick if I just do brick. That's a lot of brick. I'm thinking maybe we don't dirt print up at all and we just leave the patio part on here, and then we'll put like I said, like a fence, or at least a fence like maybe coming off of this end. where it feels a little more secluded and private. The only problem I'm having is what would we do instead of the brick that won't, like, take away from what we've already got going on here. Ugh. Remove this. I'll wait until it gets dark, and then I'll put some more lights out. Maybe I can move these down a little bit. And then maybe put some... This teeny tiny squatty tree. Put it here, maybe. Yeah. I do like how that looks. Yay! Then we can have some brick pathing coming out of here. Gonna be a little bit of a tight squeeze visually. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to be a lot. So let's look at pathing options. Christian Henry, hello. The glowing path. That might be a little much. We can also try the green mossy brick. So let's take this out. This down here. Leave that and put this up for now. Wrong thing. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all decide. We could do this like hardwood. Or it's like yeah, I think it's still brick. No matter how you slice it, right? It's gonna be brick. Yeah. I need a not a cobblestone, like a flagstone. And is this too much the same color? I don't love it. Ugh. This is gonna be a problem. Maybe I leave it grass. Oops, I did not eat before we got started on today's shenanigans. Come on. Alright, let's try cement. Misty! How's it going? Did you get your internet and power back and all the things? I think it was just your internet was out, right? Why do I keep thinking you had a power outage too? Yeah, I agree. You are 100% correct. That's also... I mean, obviously, if we zhuzh it up with some stuff, you know, put up a fence and some hedges and stuff, we could maybe break it up. Just the internet. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me. I thought it was both. Just, you know. It's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine here. Alright, I'm gonna put this down. Hey, Bruce! Okay. And just imagine if we put up some hedges or something, and like I put... Let's get rid of this, because blah. I could put these down. Put some flowers and stuff in there. Yeah, it came back Tuesday afternoon. Thank God. I was losing... I bet. Dude, that is just not okay. Unacceptable. Do they not know who you are and what you need to be doing? Regina, hello, hello, welcome in. That was some BS. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna need to call my internet company because I think it's been almost 2 years and be like, I think you need to give me a better rate. Because what we got ain't it. It's too expensive and it's trash. I'm surprised I can stream. Right now I'm streaming at 5000 kbps and usually I stream at like 98, but not lately. No. So if my stream is spotty for you guys, blame my internet provider. They suck. Ah! Wrong spot. It was my fault. I had lawn people pull up 10 bushes and they used a pickaxe and severed the line. Ugh. They're supposed to check to find out where the lines are. They're supposed to check. Okay. I don't hate the cement. I don't love it either. So like one of the things I was thinking, because it's like a lot of, it's a lot. Actually, maybe I should do that. It's looking good. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the thought. I'm on the struggle bus with this design. I'm kind of I don't think I like the fence. Yeah, I don't like the fence. Sorry if y'all like the fence. I don't like the fence. Are you be so for real right now? Really? Ugh, I hate it when it does that. Nice contrast, just needs something to make it pop. Yeah, so I obviously should put some colored plants, but maybe instead of dropping the plants down ground level, I put them up. Also, I had this idea just a minute ago. I don't need 100, just the one. A brick fountain. She's a brick house. Okay, hedges. Ooh, I have some hedges. Not very many hedges. We could do something like this. Whoops, that's not... Yeah. Right, or I can take these out entirely, right? Take these out and put the hedge up here. And it adds some green. Because it definitely needs some color. Hanging baskets. Oh, I forget about those. They're so new. So what Ixnay on the flower bed A here? What are we doing? Yeah? It's garbage. I hate it. It's dumb. I like the hedge. Ixnay on the flower beds. Yep. Yep, I agree. Thanks, Misty, for validating me. Appreciate it. So when you got your internet back, what was the first game you played? I actually really like the flower beds. Ugh, Rymanora. Well, we made the executive decision to, like, get them out of there. So we'll find some other place to put them. Just for you. And I also need to get some hanging flower pot things. Hedges. Hedges! How are you doing? Over on the other side of the world. Happy Saturday morning? Friday morning. Friday morning. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Luma Island. Really? Oh, yeah, you've been Yeah, you've been hard at it. On the Luma Island. Michael, welcome in. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed you. I was like, I saw Misty saying hi, Michael, and I'm like looking back up and it blended in with all the other texts. First time on your live. Thank you, thank you. It's good to have you here. Okay, so this is better. This is better. Should I? Oh God, why is this so hard? Hey, for those of you who are just coming in, I want to show y'all something that I've been building on my island. Oopsie. Probably damn near the hardest thing I've ever built in this game. This right here has been my nemesis. But I had a burst of inspiration, and boy, oh boy, have we just gone to town with this. So I'm going to do a video. Stay tuned. Yeah, don't forget the hanging baskets. Yes. Okay. Okay. But like, this is looking very bar plain. We need a sandwich board sign for sure. Like coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay, let's get another one. Because, and then do a pencil. Because we can have like poetry slam on one and like $5 lattes. Racetrack for lawnmowers? Maybe. Once the video goes live, we may have to have a stream where we test it out. We can also get out the unicorn tracks too. Why does the texture on the chalkboard look like that? Okay, so what's a reasonable amount for coffee? Drip coffee special, $1.50. That's practically like Depression era times prices right there. In this economy? Open mic night, Saturday. I don't know. You're usually working when you stream. I wish I could be so creative. Well, as you can see, not so creative, Michael. We're having some troubles. But I do appreciate that vote of confidence. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here. Don't ask James Benton how much it should cost because he would charge you a mortgage. I know. Now, we're gonna, if it's gonna be a special, a drip coffee. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I used to own a coffee shop. And a drip coffee is literally just regular coffee, like a regular, like we would have an industrial coffee pot, kind of like these thingies up here that would brew a huge batch of like 5 gallons of coffee. And that was our drip coffee. It was like our house special blend, blah, blah, blah. Right, we'd have like what we called a caramel mudslide. That was like the specialty coffee. And then we'd had like a Colombian dark roast or something. And $1.50 seems like a decent price. I know how you feel. Hesitant copy. Yeah, copy all the... I'm basing this, especially this outdoor patio area. You guys might have missed it. I was talking about it at the beginning of the stream. On a coffee shop in Galveston, Texas. It's down on the Strand, and it has this teeny tiny little shop, a little bitty shop. And I think there's like 2 tables inside. And then outside there's this, sorry, my eye is like doing something funky. This beautiful like outdoor, it's on the sidewalk basically. And it's these pergolas end to end with all this greenery and like wisteria and flower vines all hanging all over it. And it's just like this fairy oasis basically. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I need to center that in the concrete and not in the space itself. What do we think? Yay? Yay? Yeah. Hanging baskets. Hanging baskets. Okay, we're gonna get out 25 of those because we might just plop those down everywhere. Caramel mudslide. I could go for one of those, or 3 or 4. It was so good. But where do I put them? I mean, that seems like an awkward place for it. I think we're gonna have to put those in the patio. Oh. Caramel mudslide was so good. So good. I don't have an in with the coffee distributors anymore, so I can't get it for a good wholesale price, but okay, so see, this is where, oh, are you, stop being stupid, girl. Maybe I should also place item these pergolas so I have more room to place things down under here. Because clearly, ooh, what should I put like a, we're gonna get back to the hanging baskets, but I'm having a squirrel moment, so bear with me here. Okay, planters. I don't want a bajillion of them. Let me put these here. That might be kind of high. Do y'all remember when the bushes used to hang? Oop, that's bush. Bush. I spell good. When the bushes used to like drape down over the sides of things. I know Jersey's mentioned this like a bajillion times, but I also feel that same energy about this. I don't hate it. Maybe I just put some tables and chairs out here. Oh, you guys, I'm a dummy. Wait, hang on. Let me let y'all be the deciding factor here. There it is. That is why I missed it before. Okay. So, let's put this up here for now. Chairs. Ha! I feel like this is definitely way more, it's way more what the style of the tables and chairs at the actual coffee shop. Let me see if I can actually find y'all a picture. This might take a second. Hang on. I spell good. It's always a problem. Galveston, the Strand. And I need, I'm trying to remember the name of the restaurant, the little coffee shop. Coffee shop. Aha! La King's Confectionery. Oh, I think it's Mod Coffee House. I think it's Mod. Maybe not. Isn't this fun? It's fun for all of y'all, right? Oh, it is Mod Coffee House. I was right. Sometimes things work out. Okay, so Mod Coffee House. Let me see if I can pull up some images of like the outside. Okay, so I'm gonna, give me just a second. I'm gonna show y'all what we're going for here. See that? That's the vibe. That's the vibe. So, I got plans for Saturday around 8:30. Woohoo! I do a movie night with my youngest child on Saturday nights. We watched this movie this last Saturday called Dinner in America. It's on Hulu. And I gotta tell you, it started off a little rough. I was like, this is like a student film, right? This is like something some college kid put together because it had that vibe, right? But the longer I watched it, the better it got. And it really, 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 really reminded me of Napoleon Dynamite. Right? Isn't that cute? So see, Michael, I copy things in real life. This is not my imagination. This is what I saw somewhere and was like, oh, I can build that in Dinkum, sure. I built a replica of the Grand Canyon. In fact, my video that came out on Monday, I did all these California landmarks as builds. I'm the biggest copier there is. Anyway, we were watching this movie, Dinner in America. If you want some kind of weird shit to watch, I definitely recommend it. It's It's a hoot. But it gave Napoleon Dynamite vibes. And if you like Napoleon Dynamite, well, this might be a movie for you. I love that you see a photo and can translate it to the materials in Dinkum. I would never know how to start. I am a visual person, like a visual learner. Like, show me how to do something and I will, that's the best way for me to figure out how to learn to do it. If you just tell me directions, I have to sit there and like close my eyes and concentrate. So like for me, and not everybody learns this way. Not everybody is a visual learner. So Carrie, you have to figure out like what vibes with your brain. I'm like that with art too. So like I am not an artist by any stretch of the imagination, but I can paint some stuff like watercolor, and I can draw if I'm copying something I see. I cannot draw from my imagination. Granny, come visit Pengu Island and stream it. Ooh, yay! That's cool, Granny. Grammy Q? Or Granny does games? I just want to build. I can't duplicate a picture, but I can build it in my own way. Yeah, everybody has to kind of figure out their... what works for them. Okay, so I think, yeah, wrought iron tables and chairs. So, what if we did that here? Oh, half square placement would be delightful. Let's get some more. I should have just done 25 of these damn things. I don't know what I was thinking. Tab. Granny does games. That is awesome. She's a sweetheart. I love her. Still very impressive. Well, what's impressive to some is just meh to others. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for thinking what I was doing is cool. I need the validation. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's nice when people are like, yeah, what you're doing is cool. You know, there's some people who are artists and they can do all these amazing things art-wise. I cannot. This is my art. Still, sorry, I keep forgetting there's another. Yeah, there's several. There's Granny Does Games. There's, Granny Q. There's somebody else. Who am I forgetting? So I like this. What do y'all think? Putting out here in front? What am I gonna do about the lighting situation? When in doubt, floor lights. You know, that's just, that's my vibe, right? When in doubt, floor light. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. There, then it can illuminate both of these. So, now that we've got that, you see how I'm squirreling? It's too much iron in one place, right? I need to do something else there. And we're gonna put the hanging baskets under the pergolas. I've got more confidence with my builds after finding this channel. Aw! I usually watch streams at work, and I've been learning how to put things together. Well, that's the goal, right? I hope that if there's any takeaway here from anybody watching, you know, I started out this Build With Me series because people were like, I just don't know how to do that. Like, how do you figure out how to do it? And so I thought, well, if we start there, if you start with those videos and figure out, okay, it's basically just counting and building up or down, and then using different items in the game to create shapes, you know, it gets your brain working in that way. Lily Pilly. So yeah, that's the goal. I'm glad, I'm glad it works, even if it's just for one person. Like, aha, we achieved. Boom. Okay. I have an idea. Because these are cement. Oh, I could, you know what? I could dig them down. Yep, let's do that. Haha! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it. So, help me, I'm gonna like it, whether I do or not. Because some days, I tell ya. Oh, so my boss's wife and some of the others at work are like wanting, they want him to start a TikTok, right? Or some kind of like video, maybe for Instagram, because they don't really like TikTok. You know, TikTok's bad. But there's all these crazy things that happen at the office that we all get to witness and watch. Like yesterday, we watched this dad yell at his teenage daughter because she busted her tire, and she had to call him to like come help her fix it. And you know, you watch these people. We were like super nosy, like watch them out there like yelling at each other, and then the cops pulled somebody over and it got heated. And then like a few days before that, there was these two people arguing. The heat does things to people here. I think it like melts their brain. So, but we were joking about, we need to start like a TikTok or an Instagram or a YouTube channel and have like daily dentist office, like dealings. You know, she wanted to do something with like a bunch of D's, and I was like, it would actually, it's like a soap opera sometimes watching the crazy nonsense that happens. Okay, so I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Also, y'all never told me what y'all thought about this a window or this a for a window. Or it could be alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. You know what? I live in Redneckville, so that's a very possibility. The folding screen. See, I kind of do too. I think it blends in with the vibe. I'm just going to do what Misty says. Screw all of y'all. Misty told me I'm doing it. She said it was fine. You vote screen. See, Carrie said it too. Power of suggestion. There we go. I don't know why. Okay, so this is not an original idea. All right, this is something I stole from another creator. You may have seen her video that I did. Her name is Casey. She did a video with me where I toured parts of her island, and it was amazing. Her and Regina in like a video together. It was like the dream team of people building stuff. Anyways, she used these in a Chinese restaurant on her island, and I was like, that is amazing. I love that idea for windows. Oh, I'm gonna have to steal it, and steal I did. Folding screen. See, so thank you. What do you mean stop, Misty? You're the one giving all the great ideas. I'm gonna steal them and give you credit. I'm still unsure about what to do up here. I'm also thinking about creating a line with, oh no, maybe not. I was like, let me do like that's a dumb idea. Dumb idea. No. Just kidding. Ooh, Rye, help. Help how? What? You can't take a compliment either? We're gonna have to take classes, you guys. This is sad. We're all just sad. We are sad, sad people. With our inability to take compliments. I mean, I'm guilty also. 1000%. What? Ah, there we go. Misty is also a creative little beaver. Don't let her fool you. She's also very good at the decorating and the designing. I don't hate it. That's my motto tonight. Let's just go with that. Also, I'm thinking, what if we just use the hedge to like portion off the outdoor seating, and maybe it not go over this far, because like, oy, that's a lot of seating. This place is huge. This is like the Buc-ee's of coffee shops. That's a really good. I don't hate it. And then we do like an outdoor patio. Squirrel! You can't help? Haha. Got you all fooled. Blind leading the blind. Yeah. Same. Yes, indeed it is. Like, I'm behind you, sis. I need your help. I know, Misty's really good. She's designed a mini amazing thing on her Dinkum Islands. Oh, it's gonna be late. Okay, we'll finish this in the light of day. Are we liking the little lamps like this? I kind of like that. It kind of matches with our vibe, like our inspo picture. Let me pull that up one more time. What do y'all think? Obviously, that picture is very pixelated. Let me see if I can find a different one. Hang on. No, that's not right. Maybe one during the day? How is it that no one's ever taken a picture full on of that whole area? Because it's so pretty. Bing sucks. You're getting like the corner. If you look at this picture, you're getting like the corner. Ugh. The internet fails me regularly. Okay, let's oops. Let's go to sleep. Heck yeah. I need to change that. We now have memberships. We've had memberships for a while. I need to reword that. I guess it's up to you, Sarah. Go and take several awesome photos of that coffee shop. I got to make my way back down to Galveston so that I can do that very thing. It is a 3-hour drive, so it's kind of like, it's a lot. Ugh, that's not what I wanted, you silly, silly goose. Obviously, you know, I'm on Microsoft here, the Edge. It's a crap browser, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying Google's like the bomb, but it seems to be a little better. Treasy! Hello! Ladies, Rye, Treasy, all our friends on the other side of the world. I planned my member stream this week to be on a Friday evening. If y'all are available on your Saturday morning and you want to come hang out in the member stream with us, well, come on down. I'm going to try to alternate them. Is this too much space? This feels like way too much space. What kind of coffee shop is this? Dear God. Also, what the hell is going on with the weather? Okay, let's put up some trees. Ooh, I'll do my best depending on the time. I also hold the little one. I'll take him to the new skate park. Ooh. Well, that sounds way more fun, probably. I will be there. Yeah! It's more like a restaurant than a coffee shop. I mean... Well, y'all saw what that coffee shop looked like. Skateboarding or roller skating? Probably skateboarding, yeah? I would imagine. Hey, Sirius. What's up, buddy? Hey. Hi. Ew, he just slobbered on me. Gross. Okay. Not cool, man. Hey, Spanky Plays, how are you? How's it going? Do you see, I got a shout out for you. I finally remembered. It only took like 100 years. I never said I'd be quick. What do we think? Skateboarding, but a lot of kids also bring their bikes and stuff. Yeah, the skateboarding park here. The skateboarding. That place with the thing and the wheels and the flat little platforms. Yeah, a lot of people do their bikes there too. I think this may be too much space. I think I'm gonna shrink it down and only do like, how many is this? 1, 2, 6, 7. I think we need to just do 5. I need to figure out how to do those Streamlab thingies. Stefafa taught me how to do it. There might be a tutorial somewhere. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I think this is too much space. Misty's right. This is getting out of control. It's a little too much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So did y'all have fun at the Dinkathon? I cannot believe we got that many people to successfully agree to things and then pulled it off without too much of a hitch. Maybe I can reach out to her and see if she can give me a quick rundown. I'm sure she'd be absolutely delighted to help. And I can look back and see if she, I think she wrote out step-by-step instructions in a DM to me. So I can take a look at that as well and see if for some reason she doesn't have time. She's pretty cool about that kind of thing though. That's the area for the cornhole games and the dartboards. It's next to this, the coffee shop is next to this metaphysical shop called The Witchery, which if you're ever in Galveston, which I'm not sure why any of y'all would ever go to Galveston, but if you were ever in Galveston, you should definitely go check it out. It's interesting. I need like a witch. I need a metaphysical shop. Maybe that's what I should do. We should build one right here. But what would we put in it? Shame that was, we didn't get to see Misty. I know, I was so sad about that. I was like, you lost your electricity and your internet. And she was like, no, dummy, just my internet. Yep, the wrangling. She can herd the cats. She can herd the cats. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit more, yeah, this is more realistic in terms of size. Yeah, that was like the Costco of port patios. Just oversized. Too much stuff. All right, what are we going to do about the flooring under all of this? Because before I start putting down a bunch of crap, I need to decide on the floor. And this ain't going out so well. Ooh, it's clipping into the wall. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I did not say that, silly goose. No, you didn't say that, but I was just thinking, gosh, I am an idiot. Like, I could have sworn she said she didn't have electricity either. And where did I even get that from? I just made it up. Apparently. Moss green. I put the mossy green down earlier and it did not look good. I think that was awesome watching everyone come together. Yeah, I tried to make it. I think I made it to almost everybody's with a few exceptions because it was like the middle of the night for me and I had to work, unfortunately. Stupid work. And, but I think I got to almost everybody's with like a few exceptions. So that was cool. I got to be in Ash's stream for a little while before he ended. He was the last one. So I saw Rye, who was first, and I saw the last. It was Ash. It was great. New flooring that changes colors. I adore it. Oh, yeah, I mean, we'll definitely have to build a disco dance party somewhere on this island. I'm not sure where yet. We got lots of space still to fill, so. We have an apothecary shop in our mall called Mystic Crow, and it's amazing. Absolutely love going to it. Yeah, this one's called The Witchery, and it's got cool vibes. Smooth cement or marble, maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll pull the smooth cement up here and maybe just do like a... Yeah. Maybe I do the walkway in brick. But then do everything else in cement. Ding! Hello, hello. Waiting for our friendship in Steam to get to 3 days. A very, very generous member of our community gifted Miss Dee Dee a copy of Dinkum. Because bless her heart, she tried so hard to win. And the luck was against her. But there are amazing people in our community, and we're like, I want to help her out. Oh, what the heck? No. Okay, so let's go to town, planning on that. Nightbot is going crazy. I'm gonna have to turn that damn thing off. No problem, Dee Dee. Have fun with that. So I think, yeah, I think walkway. And then everything else can be cement. Smooth cement. And then we can bring it this way, and then it'll just go back down into a walkway over here. Small town shops are even small shops in a big town. Yeah, I really enjoy going to the Witchery. I mean, it's just got a cool vibe. The whole Strand down in Galveston is just a cool place to go and hang out. We need steps. And every time we go to Galveston, we usually try to go if we can. Because La King's is a candy shop. It's amazing. So good. And it looks like it did 100 years ago. Oh, this is unfortunate. Hang on. I know a couple of people who won keys that their friends didn't want. If anyone knows someone who would like one. Yeah, there's some people who gifted out the keys they won, which I think is super cool of them. Thank you guys for doing that. That's awesome. Okay, so oh, I'm gonna have to dirt print this out because that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Oh. Well, I just lost my juice. Yeah, if anybody's still wanting it, it sounds like there's a few people who got keys that might be wanting to gift them out to people who don't have the game and want to experience it. I mean, now's a good time to get in and into it. Steps. I need 2 more steps. I gifted one of my keys to the wife of a friend who passed away a week ago. Aw. I watched my lives and she talked about getting the game. Well, that is really sweet of you. I bet she really appreciates that too. Nice distraction during a very, I'm sure, difficult time in her life. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I don't like how far it's coming out into the river. Blech. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the steps back 1. And then also it'll even up with this, hopefully. Hee hee, ho ho. Yeah, I asked her if I could make a memorial area for him because of one of my animals is named after him. Aw. Well, that's awfully kind. I needed that. Dear God, Sarah. There we go. I think... Ooh. Do I want to do this? Ew, new. Okay, maybe I just keep it. So if anyone is good, with something like that, I would love to help some input. I don't know how to design a memorial garden. Oh, that'd be an interesting thing to try to do. Takes so long to get the blueprints for everything to be able to build creatively. If you're playing in vanilla, yeah, you're absolutely right. It does take a minute to get what you need. Building in vanilla can be a little, for me, it's a little frustrating sometimes because, you know, obviously I need instant satisfaction. I need to know how it's going to look immediately. I might know someone. Let me ask and see if the keys are still available. What we could do here, you know, it'd probably be help if I could just, you know, focus for 5 seconds and like work on one area at a time. Woo. What if I guess we could do that. I don't love it, but I like the symmetry of it better than not. I was just talking about you. I've not seen the hanging plant things before. I know, right? Isn't this cool? I'm not sure that's the place for them to go. I do think I need to find more places in here. Ugh, go away. Stop doing that. You keep getting stuck, you silly, silly monkey. Here. Maybe this. No. How's it going, Ash? Good to see you here. There are wind chimes, too. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Okay, so I like this little water feature. That was a cool little thought to have. Yay, me. I like the fountain. All right, so I think we've decided, since we put brick down here, maybe the smooth cement up here isn't going to be the worst thing ever. Oh, and now I'm going to have to put all these back. I should have decided on pathing first. Always what I should do first. But no, I'm like, I want to see what it's going to look like. I got to say, this is a big upgrade from the coffee shop I used to build. Hello, trouble. Just woke up, so I'm watching with one eye open. Hey, dude, I was watching your stream the other day with one eye open, so turnabout is fair play, I say. One eye open indeed. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to start picking things up and putting them down. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? There we go. Ooh. Deep, deep, deep. I'm on vanilla, so together that makes 2 eyes. Yes, there you go. On vanilla, and I stupidly placed everything all bunched up, but I'm finally building a proper city now because of your streams, and I love the way it's gonna look. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so this is my, for anybody who doesn't know the story, this is my very, very first Dinkum Island. This was the one I started the day the game came out. And if you go back and watch the very first episode of this series, because there's a whole playlist of just this series, I do a tour of what my town used to look like. So Michael, anybody out there who's just so impressed by what I've done here, go back and watch what I did, what my town used to look like before we started this makeover. And you'll be like, oh, okay. Greatness is learned. It doesn't happen. Yes, look, you can see Jersey's museum, seen from space, and our New York Public Library build also can be seen from space. And basically, my resort is almost seeable from space. And we got the downtown area that went down this little, like, peninsula. So it's, you know, it's starting to come together. I'm really, really happy with this island. I'm really happy with how it's kind of come together. Given where it started, you know, where it started, I think we did good. I think we've done fantastic. And this has been a group effort. There's been a lot of people who've come over and helped. There's been a lot of people who've offered their opinions in chat. You know. Okay, so now I gotta try to do this with all the junk in the way. Sorry, you guys. Hee hee. You're like, why is she only taking down a few at a time? I don't know that I will remember how to put it all back together if I do all of it at once. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere, Michael. And I tell you, if you want to feel happy, good about yourself, just go watch my very first ever, what the tour of this place used to look like. I had come from Animal Crossing, and I was used to a very, very small amount of space. And so to spread out just felt weird, you know? See, I put that down wrong. This is why I don't take the whole thing up all at once, because, god damn it. For reals? Why does it do that to me? It hates me. This game hates me some days. And I'm also in my own way. Isn't that a metaphor for life? I'm amusing to myself and only myself, I know. Okay. Grandma Mickey! Or Grandma Mickey, sorry. Just throwing this out there. What about the pergolas with the cloth? So I played around off stream with that. I didn't like it as much. And also I just used those over here. In this little street market. And so I didn't want to use them again. I did put them down off stream just to kind of see. And I wasn't a big fan. Wrong thing. There we go. So yeah, I did try. I tried and failed. Because that was my first thought too, Misty. So see, we twinsies. Twinning. Oh, for crying out loud. Put it down the right way. Thank you. How is your day going, Grandma Miki? Grandma Miki. Sorry. I want to say grandma. I don't know. I know that's wrong. But my brain is like, grandma. I know that's the intent, but still. Definitely twinning, right? Where did it go? Did I just... Oh. It's like, where did that pergola go? I know I had it here. Yay, we did it. Now we gotta do all the rest of them. Yeah. I checked out your Spotify channel and I loved the music. My Spotify channel? Do I have a Spotify channel? I'm like, wait, what? Like, just my personal Spotify? You can find that stuff? You'll have to go back and watch it. Yeah, you definitely should. It's the very first video. Hang on, I'll make it easy on y'all. If I can find it. Hold, please. I will be right back with you. Playlists. It's the Extreme Makeover series. There we go. Let's see the full playlist. Let's see it all. Over 1 year ago. All right, let me share this video only. For those of you who want to feel good about your own islands, there you go. You can call me whatever. Mickey works. Okay. Did you see her? She just rolled her eyes. Girl, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna go down here because I feel like this is less cluttered. Also, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get the little pinchers out. But that should be the first video in the series for this whole playthrough. Okay. It's concentrating time. You said in your Dinkum anniversary to search same name, and there you were. Oh! I forgot all about that. Memory of a goldfish. I'm telling you. Seriously. That's pathetic, really. I want to blame COVID. I'm sure that is part of it. I did have severe brain fog after having COVID. But I'm telling you, this perimenopause is also a mofo, too. And it ain't, I ain't about it. I hate it. Sucks. Can't remember nothing. I'm always looking for new music tastes and listen to your playlist for quite a while. Oh, well, good. I have a weird, eclectic... I have a lot of popular stuff on there, but I also do, like, other weird things. I need to make space. Here we go. That's what happens when you play watch with one eye open. I guess so. One friend said no and waiting for the other friend to reply. Oh, for the game keys? Watch me get all this down and we're like, ugh. No. Take it all back up. Let's just do it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Come here. Put you back where you go. I really wish I could split the difference and put them between these two. Does that drive anybody else wild but me? Just me? It's probably just me. Actually, I think I'm gonna move it over one. No. There. Sadly, wait till menopause hits. Ugh. Shoot me now. Seriously. So bad. Also, my medication that I'm taking so that I don't murder everyone I come in contact with just went up 200%. So I'm not gonna be able to afford it much longer. So I'm gonna have to call my doctor or I'm gonna have to call around and see if some of the other pharmacies are doing at least a little bit better than what Walmart pharmacy was doing. I used to get a 3-month supply for like 50 bucks, which I feel like is fairly reasonable. Now it is gonna cost $200 a month. I'm sorry, $200 for a 3-month supply. And I realize there's some people are having to spend several $1,000s on their medication. But my budget is incredibly limited, and I can't add on another $150 every 3 months to the cost of things. Also, what the hell? Why? Why? There's nothing that's changed about it. It's just infuriating. So I'm either going to have to see if another pharmacy has it for closer to what I used to pay, or have my doctor switch me to something else that didn't go up 200%. I tell you, this system is a scam. I hate it here. All right, so now that we've got this all done, do we like that? I kind of like that that brightens the area up, the floor. I want to introduce you to my gamer friends to see if they like it as well. You should. Everybody should have a copy of Dinkum. Ooh. So yeah. And I know that, you know, going up on, I only take one medication, right? And it's specifically for perimenopausal symptoms and nothing else at this juncture in my life. And the fact that it went up that much, and I was asking the guy, and I was like, why? Like, what happened? We don't know. It just went up. I was like, was it manufactured in a different country? Or are they putting, like, tariffs on it? Like, what's going on? Knew absolutely nothing. Poor guy was kind of useless. I'm on WellCare. My meds are free. I wish our country wasn't a dumpster fire. And medications and healthcare didn't cost an arm and a leg and selling your soul and, you know, all the other things. So dumb. So dumb. You take your leave. Bed is calling. Ugh. Yeah, it is your bedtime, isn't it? It's actually, you're an hour behind me, so you stayed up late, actually. Misty, I feel honored. Thanks for coming to hang out. Come hang out with us on Friday night if you can. Now that you've got the internets back. I'd wait until Senior really hits. Oy. Y'all are not making me feel better. Oh yeah. No thanks. I'm not about this. I'm not about it. Wait until Senior really hits. I'm guessing she's talking about post-menopause. I thought it got better. You mean to tell me that the whole thing's a scam? And it doesn't get better? I'm not surprised. That sounds about right. How much longer do I have to wait? Oy. I'm telling you, what a crock of shit that we have to go through like 20 years of this horrid existence and hormones up and down and all the things. I want a refund. This is dumb. Not only do you have to go through puberty, which sucked, but you have to like go in reverse puberty when you hit a certain age. And that lasts for 10 years, the perimenopausal side, and then another 10 years for the menopausal side. Like, what are we doing? And this is why I have to take medication, so I don't mass murder everyone. Beats the alternative. Dying? I don't know, man. It's looking better and better every day sometimes. Like, just take me out. I'm good. By the way, I'm joking for anybody who doesn't get that. Just in case. One of your injection costs $5. See, that is... nah. Straight to jail. Whoever decided that that was going to be how it was, straight to effing jail. That's dumb. I just laughed at the reviews for it is reverse puberty. It is. That's what my doctor said. She was like, basically, it's like puberty in reverse. And I was like, you're fired. I don't think males have a harder puberty. Some never recover. They got other problems. They got other problems, but at least the system is designed to cater to them. I guarantee you, if men went through a menopause or whatever the hell this shit is that we're dealing with, they would have every pill, every cream, every solution known to man in existence popping up for them. They wouldn't suffer at all. I am going through second puberty due to transitioning. Yeah. Oh, that's gotta be awful. That adds a whole other layer in terms of like the puberty thing. Ugh. Man, oh man. We're having so much fun. Our bodies are amazing. Or should I put these lights over here? Ooh, man, that's dark now. Hey Bear, hello. I have an idea about all of it. I found out one of my pills ends up being $800 a month. It's covered. Yeah, I don't have health insurance, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Sometimes I think that's better not to. Some people would say, well, then you have to pay all this money for prescriptions. Either way, you get screwed over by how much money you have to pay in premiums, you know? Oh, it's not even. Am I gonna be okay with that? I don't know. Hang on. Sarah must decide. Also, I don't like being told what medical procedures I can and can't have done by some group of people in some office somewhere who don't have a medical degree. Nick Gamer, how's it going? It's going. We're bitching about healthcare costs. Quit cracking. Still don't have a deeper voice. Well, you know, those things come in time. The sad part is I have two different ones. Over 10K. See, okay, I'm sorry, but healthcare should not be a for-profit industry. Thanks, Richard Nixon, for creating that system for us. At least in the US. I don't know how it works anywhere else. Okay, let's put some hanging baskets, because Misty talked about those, and I do like that idea. Am I going to be able to fit them where I want them? No, of course I can't. Because of course not. I want to stick it right here. What corner is that? See, if I placed it down, it probably would let me put it there. What do you want to bet? My prescriptions cost me $7.70 in Australia. Well, that's a flex, Treasy. I think that's great. I need to get out of the United States, clearly. It's garbage here. Oh, I always forget. What is this pergola code? 7A18. Place item. Also, do as I say and not as I do. If you're going to do something like this, you definitely need to back up your game. I feel so bad. Yeah, that is, I'm so glad you have something to cover that, because no one should have to pay that kind of money. That is unconscionable. You know? Just like, what? I think most of it is a ripoff. There's some should have to pay that much for medical needs. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope, I could do a TED Talk on that. I think that is one of the most unethical things. I wonder, okay. I like the hibiscus, but hear me out. Burn. Okay? Burns. Let's see. Move to Australia. Their healthcare is run by big old spiders. You know what? At this point, I would take it. I'll take it. It's better than... Oh, that doesn't look good. Never mind. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, it's late. I need to sleep. I wonder if I should do colors. Ugh. I'm a disaster trying to put this stuff down. I think I need to sleep because clearly I cannot function. I'm not putting anything down right. Oh, there we go. I want to move to Australia. I keep telling Ryan we got to get married as soon as my divorce is final. And then I can get a green card and come over. I'll be one of those immigrants that they talk about on the news. Oh my God. Steal your jobs. I can deal with bugs and stuff. Can't deal with the US. Yeah, I know. Non-concession price is maximum $31.60. Yeah, it's crazy to me. Capitalist hellscape, here we are. Woohoo! All right, should I put a color? I feel like I should put yellow. Yellow's a happy color. We like yellow, right? I know not everybody else does. Most everybody else hates the yellow in this game. I like it. We can go together. It can be a serendipity commune. Yes, let's do it. I bet what we could do is we could do all kinds of like lavender marriage situations, like get everybody and then get the green cards established, and then, you know, then everybody can kind of go and do their own thing however they want once, you know, once the legalities have been handled. Okay, what do we think? I do like that, but now I need to lush it up with more plant. Good Lord, y'all. I'm like a ADHD bee, just like all over. There you go. Yeah, we'll start a commune over there in Australia. Rye won't mind if all of us just come and move and live in her backyard, right? right? Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I wish so here's one of my like things. Wait, hang on. Maybe it'll work. Now that I did the place item, maybe it'll work. Probably won't, but maybe it will. See, I would love to do something like that. Yeah, definitely be careful. Some space for tents in my backyard. Hey, we'll go live with Treasy too. She's offering. For real. If it keeps getting worse, we might need some contingency plans. I gotta renew my passport. I gotta start working on that because it's 6 months. You have to start doing it 6 months before it expires, and mine expires in March of 2026. So I'm not gonna like that hole left by the planter, so I feel like what I can do is put down some planter boxes. Oh, it's too chunky. Blah. Just kidding. What if? Oh, hang on. Duh. We got some ferns. I'd rather move to Norway, Greece, or Japan. Yeah, but I don't know anybody in Norway, Greece, or Japan. Because I would do that. I would think that's awesome too. I would do that too. Ooh, I can put that in the corner. Oh, I can put it in the corner. Yeah. Okay. I never had a passport. Guess I might get one. Definitely should try. Never seen a snake in my backyard, but spiders are everywhere, unfortunately. I don't like the spiders, but if they don't bother me, I won't bother them, and we'll call it good, right? Yes. Okay, so let's put this up, and let's do... What other potted plant? Oh, the bouquet. Yes, I love this. This one's got a mix of the flowers, and it's got a pop of color, and I really like that. Yeah. Yep. All my kids have a passport. And they're all up to date, and they will stay up to date for as long as humanly possible. Oh, you know what? I need to turn them around so they're not all facing the same way. Does that drive anybody else crazy? Hell yeah. There. Nope. That's wrong. Just kidding. Oh, wait. No, it's different. It's a different side. Okay. Ooh, I like it. Okay, what other potted thing? What if we did... Lily billies? Oh, summer lilies. Where's what? Spell right. Let's do it. I'll plan for it. This is when it's like starts to look a little blocky, so we're gonna have to do some thinking with our brains on how to make this look a little less blocked. I need to... Ooh, which... that's... Okay, so that's... This is the corner in every one that's gonna be... Okay, so... What can we put here? What can we put here? Okay. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. So... this is not where the potted plants are. What's a potted plant? P-O-T-T. Potted lily pilly. Never mind. Just kidding. That's not it either. Is it just... true. I won't know anyone in those places either. Especially Norway. Yeah, I mean, I hear it's a really desirable place to live. I had wanted to go to Australia since Crocodile Dundee. I always say this as rage bait for anybody who lives in Australia, but I was like, everything I know about Australia, I learned from Crocodile Dundee. I loved that movie when I was a kid. Oh my God, it was so great. I'm talking about my doctor about it. I mentioned there's taking, yeah, oh. Some potions and lotions and things. This is too big, probably. What? Yellow wattles. I know how much y'all love those. I'm just looking for different to vary it up and bring more color under there. I know a lot of people in Australia now. I feel like it's the place to be. I feel like that time zone that streams gets way better. Like, there's just cooler people. All the cool people are here tonight. Y'all know what I mean. Ugh. Okay, here we go. So should I do something like this? Ooh, I kind of like the pop of color. I know that y'all don't typically like those. Or that. Or, you know what? We can mix and match down the row. I do believe that's what I'm going to do. This catalog kind of gives me anxiety. I'm begging you, move to Australia. Girl, believe me. If I could find a job that's remote and I could just work wherever, I am like so there. I'm gonna figure out how to like upend my whole life, but hey. You know what I think I'm gonna do on this back end? I think, oh, I could leave it open and we could turn this into a big old waterfall. And then they would have something pretty to look at, the people who are outside. Here's a job, love me. What's it pay? Actually, there was a movie called On the Beach where the last survivors of the nuclear holocaust were in Australia. That sold me. I'm a survivor. Oh, I'll have to check into that. Love to move there too. I feel like anywhere that's not here is gonna be an ideal place to be. I'll pay you $2. It's reasonable. Sounds reasonable. It's good salary in today's economy. I'm not gonna lie. Probably not gonna get a better offer. I'm too old. I'm too old for this. So, what if advance payment? Why is it my sound machine is always slow? Now it's just like I've got bad timing. Hooray! There we go. Perth, Australia for me. One of my good friends who lives there is from Chicago. I just want to be by the beach. Just give me the beach. I know there are sharks, but I can be friends. I can make them like me. I'll be like, here, sharky, 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 and everything will be fine. Life will be good. You can afford medication for $2 in Australia anyway. It's fine. I know, exactly. That is what I was thinking. $2 medications? I mean, take me there. Oh, that's great. All right, should we put a different color down here, like purple? Hibs. Give me some hibs. I don't want 25, just 4. I don't know, you're making it real hard to say no. Excuse me. Into the basket you go. I've only seen a shark at the beach in my 44 years. You know what? That's fine. I see sharks at Galveston probably more than y'all see sharks in wherever y'all are. Should I put these here? Oh, no, hang on. Let's put one of these here. Yeah. Look at me. Look at me using red in a design. The question would be, what area is best to live in Australia? Exactly. Y'all tell us. Tell us. I'm planning ahead. I'm digging it. Depends on what you like in your environment. I want it to live by the ocean. Minimal spiders and snakes. Okay, so I feel like... Aha! Ugh, why do I get stuck? Every bloomin' time. Alright, how is it looking? You do like a flyby. Is this someplace you want to go and get coffee and hang out? This is like the Costco of coffee places. It's huge. That's why we're gonna need to do some kind of like bookstore slash maybe a metaphysical shop like right here. I feel like it's gonna need some buddies. This is too big. I just need a... I don't know. It's gonna need a buddy, I feel like. I live 5 minutes from the beach. Tracy, I'm coming. I'm a-coming. This girl loves the beach. In fact, when I retire, I joke at work, I'm gonna open a tiki bar in Mexico on the beach and just be a beach bum from that point on. And that would make my heart happy. You know what we're gonna have to have in this build? It's for some realism. We're gonna need some trash cans because people are filthy. And they're gonna throw their trash every which way. There are snakes and spiders here. Well, there are snakes and spiders here. So, I'm just saying. There are snakes and spiders here. Although, because I have cats, the snakes and spiders are minimal. Let me put it down, damn it. Oh, I gotta do place item. Oh, shoot. My pockets are full. I'm gonna have to... Bye, Mickey. Get some good sleep. Sorry if I missed you. I'm in the zone, and it's never a good place for anybody but me. I hope it's a good night for you. Gonna be my bedtime soon too. I don't know why my eye keeps watering. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. It feels like there's a lot of pressure in it right now too. And I don't know if it's just my allergies because they've been bothering me a lot lately, but country style living and somewhere has to have a garden and maybe some animals. I feel like Australia has that. So does anybody else, I know Rymanora watches her, but does anybody else watch Blue-Eyed Kayla Jade on TikTok? She just moved out of the city and into the country. And she was like by the beach, wasn't she? So I feel like that's pretty easy to accomplish. You'd probably like where I live then, Spanky. So it's like a combination of country slash beach. The cockatoos in the trees. I think this is one of your best builds yet. Really? Well, thank you. It's, you know, it's not too shabby, I guess. It's one of those kind of like train of thought builds, you know? It's just sort of like thought diarrhea, you know? That sounds terrible. Y'all know what I mean, though. It's like there was no plan other than a inspiration photo. This whole thing is built off of the inspiration of that coffee shop in Galveston. So... I'm gonna leave that for now. That just looks weird. There's how much land you want. You might have to be 10 minutes from the beach. Potato, potato. She hasn't popped up in my feed in a while, actually. Really? She bought a house out in the country, and she's got chickens. You lived in Texas when you were little? I apologize. The state is crazy. Baby wildin' out here. Should we put some tables and chairs over here? You know what? No. I need to... Before I go crazy. Did I do place item here? I did. Before I go off my rocker with all these other ideas, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these items from that other build for the moment. Make room in my pockets. The urge to make a joke about a rooster. Yep. I think she would appreciate it, you know? I feel like that's her vibe. I love how open she is about some of the really negative aspects of what she does and like does not glorify she does not glorify what she does really, and really like tells girls like, look, this ain't for the faint of heart, you know? And I do appreciate that she does not make it look glamorous. And she's told a lot of like horror stories about, you know, things that have happened to her. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. What's this chick's name? Blue-eyed Kayla Jade. She is a spicy worker. Can we say the words on the YouTubes? I don't know. Did I place item all of these, y'all, or just those right there? I don't remember. I don't remember. I legit don't remember. I have not a clue. I'm pretty sure I did. One way to tell. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did I do all of these? I didn't. I just did, I think, these 6. Okay, so should we do... I kind of feel like we need to do some, like a couch situation over here. Leather benches. What? Wait, is this new? That must be new. Found her. I'll check her out. I don't know. I enjoy her frankness and forthrightness about things. And she's like, I'm going to spill all the tea about all these people. I mean, she never really says names, but she talks about her one client named Peggy Sue. And I'm just going to let you watch some videos about that. Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. You know, I really like these couches. I really, really like these couches. Sadly, I don't think they're going to be our vibe out here. Minimalist couch? Or a wooden couch? Y'all decide. I'm tired of deciding things. I'm sorry, I'm not in the way. You're in the way. Ugh. There. Or anybody ever watch that movie Peggy Sue Got Married? I don't know if I like this, but I do feel like this looks more like outdoor furniture. Yeah, I feel like this looks more like outdoor furniture, and the black goes with the black of the other. It's not my favorite, but it looks better than the others. Doot, 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 doot. All right, is this going to be... So it's this corner over here. Okay, so... And then... There. So I think we should do, like, tables and couches over on this side. What y'all think? These trees are in my way. I can't see anything. Okay, so then if we're going to do, like, tables, should I do... Should I do the minimalist table? Or should I do something like this? It's like a long, skinny table. Long, skinny coffee table. I don't know if I like that. Hang on, what was that? Regal table. I need like actual black. Or, actually, I feel like this would look better if it was like, ugh. This one square not being able to put things in it, it's messing me up over here. Ooh. Rugs. Instant rugs. Sit. And then what we could do is put things like this over here and, like, you know, just kind of fill in and make it look a little more, you know, leafy. Leafy. We haven't really gotten into any of the details for the tables, have we? Alright, what do we think of that? And then I could put one of these. There. I guess I could just do them the same way. Is this gonna be... Yeah, I must have gone through and stuck them all. Place item. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that so fast. Oh, what do we should we do? Yeah, we should continue on with the yellow up here. So let me get some yellow hibiscus to put in the planter boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some allergy medicine or something. My sinuses are hurting. I think that's the issue with my eyeball. Sinus pressure. Spiritual Warrior, hello, welcome in. Finally caught you live. Well, thank you. I stream Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I know work schedules can get in the way of all of that. Stupid work. It's good to have you here, though. Thanks for coming in to say hello. We're building a 2.0 version of my coffee shop. I used to build lots of coffee shops. What the? Oh, you're about to get shuffled loose this mortal coil, sir, because you keep shitting all over my clean, pristine town. Technically, it's stupid work. Oh no, stupid work is right. Aw. Well, I hope your work night goes quickly. Let's see here. What else? Okay. I need to go back. I need to stop scrolling. I'll get it together here. Woohoo. Okay, so are we liking the seating combo here with the chairs? Not the chairs, the couches. Should we do another one of those or should we vary it up a little? I don't really like any of the other ones for this. Squirrel indeed. I'm always off. Squirrels. It's the ADHD/OCD. The couch area is looking good. Yeah, I like to break up areas visually. Like if you do all the same, and you know, out here, I've laid things out already, but like it's possible I could take out some of these and put in some different seating over here too. What's up, dude? What's up, Doc? What's cooking? What's up, Doc? What are you doing down there? This cat is... I don't know. I feel like I made the other side look even and symmetrical, so we might as well just keep going. I went out the back door earlier to get my grandma's bed pads off the clothesline, and there was a squirrel. Nice. Living its best life, I imagine. Squirrels. The squirrels around here... Oops, hang on. My cats desperately... The outside ones desperately want to catch them, but they're too slow. Except for Nina. She's a vicious killer, that one. I don't think she's killed a squirrel yet, but she has killed many a bird and mice. What's up, dude? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to come say hi to everyone? Well, you gotta come over here. He's rubbing on my chair like the lunatic that he is. What's up, bud? No, let's not do that. Let's not tear my stuff down. He's like, ooh, what is this? Mother, I crave violence. You're not paying attention to me, so I'm gonna tear everything up. Little does he know. I feel like it's just kind of, you fall off into the end of the world here. I wonder if I should just put a couch here. Or a table and chairs. To kind of like, okay, you can't go any further. Stop walking. What about killing squirrels? We were talking about how I just kind of like, woo, squirrel. Like I get distracted very easily in this game. And I will be working on one area and then walk over to another area and start working on it. And it's like, oh, I gotta stop doing that. But no, one of my outdoor cats, she is a vicious baby when it comes to the efficiency in which she unalives the critters around the house. I heard my name. Top Squirrel Gaming. Hello. It is unfortunate. She doesn't really, I don't think she's ever caught squirrels, but she has caught numerous birds and mice. And it's quite unfortunate, really. Okay, I need to let's put this in here. Put some color up in this place. It's looking a little sad over on this side. Oh yeah, I can't put anything there. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Dinkum makes everyone go, squirrel! I know, I'll start, like, I want to look at it from this direction, and then I see something, and I'm like, oh, I need to go work on that side. Alright, I'm digging. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I wonder if... Hang on. Had to pause my game and pop in and be like, squirrel! Yeah, exactly. I mean, for real, though. Okay, yeah, I think I probably need to go in and strategically place some lights in other places. You know what I mean? It's a little dark in some areas. And I like that they kind of hang down into the trees a little. For those of you who don't know, we were kind of... What served as my inspiration was this coffee shop in Galveston. Had this beautiful, like, pergola area outside of it. And that was kind of what I was like, you know, that should make a really good porch area. What is all this junk? All these, like, Advertisements. Nobody wants to watch and look at that. Put that over here. So that's what served as the inspiration for the outdoor space for the coffee shop. So. Okay. Obviously, this isn't an exact replica. They can make circles, and I can't do a circle. This about broke my brain trying to do a figure 8. So yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to put anything in this corner. So these areas are gonna be a little darker. That's okay. There's quite a lot of light. All right, Hunter. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. You're gonna go watch Granny Does Games date everything. Yeah, I hear it's hilarious. Unhinged and ridiculous, but hilarious. Thanks for being here. Oh. I'm feeling like this is looking a little plain. What if? Nope. Never mind. Just kidding. I do like how it fills this area in a little bit more, though. See that? Like it pulls the hedge over. But I think it's too many arches right there together. Also, I need to find out the code for this one and place it down so that I can put some stuff back here as well. It's been fun! Yeah. Enjoy watching Granny Does Games. Alright, so last stream we got the basic design of the building and how we were going to do the patio. This time we've kind of decided on color scheme for the building and, you know, dirt printing all this up so that we could do the patio area. And then deciding on, you know, what all this looks like. Oh, yeah, I should probably put down some more towels, huh? So that we have... Do the towels look weird? Do the stripes kind of pull you out of the sophistication of the area, or are they fine? What do y'all think? I need some that are, like, more rug looking. Let's get the more out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it would be 4. Really, I should just, you know, I just need rugs. I don't think that's too much to ask. And then I could put a table and chairs right here. Except I've run out of them. Oh, wait, no, here we go. I think they're fine. Wish they had plain ones, though. Yeah, same Z's. Oh, I don't think I have enough space. I don't have enough space. It's 2 spaces wide. Ugh, stupid. That's why I did the bench. Okay. I might just do something else there. You think they look good? I think it brings a pop of color. It's just a little, like the sophistication level of it is a little not quite there with the rest of what we've got going on. How do we think the lighting is looking? Too much? Not enough? I think that I'll have to figure out what to do over here because I'm at a loss. And then also, too, there's this big... Do we leave it indented like this? And then just make like a garden? I don't know. Probably decisions to be made for the next time. I am liking the lighting, though. I think it might be a little too much under the patio. So I may take out some of these floor lights. Yeah. Yeah, that makes it a little softer. Hey, Susan, you like the towels? All right, let's sleep so things save, and then we'll take a look at it in the daytime, and we can make some thoughts and decisions. Also, let's take a look at our quick poll here. 44% want me to continue on with Fantasy Life. I am shooketh, honestly. I'm kind of surprised by that. Y'all surprise me though with those every single time. Believe it or not, this build is not finished. I am slow. We've still got details to put out. Maybe decide what to put here. Details to put out on the tables. Maybe put out some mannequins and dress them, you know, so that it looks like there's, you know, people here hanging out. I do think having a waterfall here. Oh, look at these mangroves. Ugh, I hate them. I guess next week I will recruit helpers. I'll have Nate come over and like cut down all those damn mangroves and help me build a waterfall. And then we can have the water like pool right here. I feel like that's a nice focal feature for the people coming and getting coffee, don't you? And then y'all be thinking about what we can build on this corner here. Because this goes over to the library. And I feel like a bookshop, I already have a bookshop on the other side of downtown. So we could do a different style of bookstore or do like a metaphysical store, since I based this off of like a Galveston build, kinda. We could do the witchery next door. Also, I need somebody to design something to go in here. I am drawing a giant old blank about what's going to go in this space. And somebody said do like a mini Central Park. And so I need to probably look at some pictures of Central Park and pick a spot that could fit in this area. Because it's like this weird like half moon, half circle shape. And of course we've got the library. This is massive. It's still so, like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my God. Look at all the new bookcases that I replaced. Isn't that cool? Looks so good. So yeah, put your thinking caps on. I need all the ideas. Or if you find a really cool picture of Central Park that you think would fit in here, send it my way. And then we need to decide what we're going to put on this corner. It's looking really good. I know, it does look really good, if I do say so myself. Actually, lots of people came and helped out and did a lot of work on this island. This was not just me. And then stay tuned for the video on this area, because that's going to be something else. I am still in awe that I was able to make that work. It's, now that I think about it, I was telling everybody, oh, it's so complicated, and it's the hardest thing I've ever built. And then you look at it and it's like, it's just a flipping figure 8. But it's elevated, it's multi-level. So, I don't know. Y'all are probably going to watch it and go, that's not impressive. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't. Get your last minute voting in. And put your thinking caps on for me, because I need to know what to do with this space here. And with this space here. And then after that, I think we probably need to work on building a really cool airport area. And a quarry for the mine, which I did, I think, start over here. I'm going to do like, based on Rymanora's quarry. Oh, there's a video coming out for that too, soon. I've been busy. If you see me on Dinkum, I'm building stuff for videos. That's what's going on. But yeah, I feel like that, we've accomplished quite a bit in this stream in such a short amount of time. And you guys have been super, super helpful in making decisions and helping me figure out the things, because God knows I need all the help I can get. All right, guys, I will be streaming some Planet Crafter tomorrow afternoon at like 12 o'clock my time, I believe. I'm going to stream for a couple hours, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a break, have some dinner, and then we'll be back on our Give It To Me Bay community members only island, where we're doing like a coastal seaside village. You're always glad to contribute nothing. I have ideas about what this quarry is going to look like, and it's going to be based on what you built. We stood up against capitalist healthcare, gender inequality, migration, and all the goods. Yes, it was a good conversation tonight, too. And you guys contributed to that. So I do appreciate all the great ideas, all the suggestions, the good conversation, and the votes on what we're going to play Saturday, which it looks like Fantasy Life, which is fine by me. I haven't played, though, in like a week and a half, so I'm going to suck at it. I'm going to be like, I don't know how to do anything in this game. It is very overwhelming. I think if it were like Animal Crossing and it was like 2020 and we were like holed up in our house and I had all the time in the world to dedicate to it, I would be obsessed with it. But I just unfortunately don't. So, and then Sunday morning, we've got Vanilla Island shenanigans. So y'all should come on and hang out with me there too. So we got 2 Dinkum streams for the public, 1 members Dinkum stream, and then 2 other games because sometimes we got to play other things. All right, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to come hang out, or at least come by and say hi for a minute if you can't stay. It'd be good to see you all again. It was good hanging out. I do appreciate all of you taking time out of your very busy schedules to come and say hello. Thank you to all the new subscribers and to Rymanora for her lovely, lovely super chat. She's already paid me, so I gotta stay true to my word and head on over to Australia soon. So. All right, guys, I'm going to get these cats taken care of, and I'm going to head to bed myself. And I hope to see y'all one day this weekend, if not all the days. So anyway, get some sleep if you're getting ready for bed. And if your day is just getting started, don't spend it on one place. I won't. But yeah, if your day's just getting started, I hope it's a fantastic one. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. Y'all be good. Make good choices, as Rymanora says. And as I say, be kind to yourselves. And be kind to others if you want. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.